Today, I'm going to show you how to easily cut something out in Photoshop. And what is up, guys? I'm Jason Ulsrud, and you're watching the very first episode of the Titillating Tuesday tutorials, where I show you my tips, tricks, and techniques of creating photography so you can get better at your photography. And today I'm going to show you how to easily cut out an object from a photo using Photoshop, but more importantly, I'm going to show you two things that you can do super quick, super simple, that'll make your cutouts super realistic. So without further ado, let's jump into Photoshop and start cutting some stuff out. Alrighty, so here we are in Photoshop. And the very first thing that we're going to cut out is this baseball from a black background. Now, if you want to make cutting out objects super simple for Photoshop, put them in a contrasting background. So if you have a white object, put it on a black background. If you have a black object, put it on a white background. All right, so this is super easy for Photoshop to actually cut out. And so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and crop this image in really quick, just to get rid of all those useless pixels that are outside of the area that I want to use. And then that way that speeds Photoshop up quite a bit. All right, so I'm just going to bring this up here. And then the first thing here, we're going to go over to our magic wand tool. And I'm not going to use the magic wand tool, but what I do want to do is get to this select subject option. And I'm going to click on that. When I click on that, Photoshop will do everything it needs to do to actually make our selection. And we can see our selection here with these marching ants, okay? Now, if you hit Q on your keyboard, or if you come over here to this little tool icon and hit that, you're gonna go to a quick mask mode. And this is gonna show you what you're masking out, what you're cutting out. So everything in green, I'm cutting out. Everything in white, the baseball, I'm actually keeping, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and hit Q again to get rid of that. And the next step I want to go to up here is my select, modify, and contract. All right, I'm going to contract this selection down so I can get rid of any of the black edges that might be leaking in from the background. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And then down here, I'm going to click my layer mask. You could delete this, but that's a permanent cutout. All right, if I hit this thing right here, this little icon here, it's a layer mask. It's going to cut everything out and preserve all these pixels in the background here. All right, so right now we have a really good selection. I'm going to zoom in and we're going to look at our selection here, which is really good. Looks really good, but we're going to make it look better. We want to make it look more realistic because things aren't cut out in the world in very sharp lines. So we want to feather this layer mask up to about 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. I wouldn't go over a 1 megapixel feathering because it gets too blurry, but as long as you're at about a 0.6, 7, or 8, your feathering of that layer mask will look superb. All right, so we're gonna come back down. That is a fantastic cutout right there. All right, so let's go to our next image here that's a little bit more complicated, which are these beer cans. And I need these beer cans for a picture that I'm working on here, which is this campfire drunk, and put them in various areas here, like they've been drinking a lot that night and getting hammered. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to make a cutout here, let's say of this can right here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let's crop it down to just that can so Photoshop doesn't have to do quite as much work. So we're going to crop it down there. We're going to crop it down there. We're going to crop it up there. So let's get it cropped in as much as we can here so Photoshop can do its job the best it can. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. Let's bring it down just a little bit right there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit my magic wand tool, go up here to select subject, and bang, it's done its selection. Now, you can see here on the edges, and there's little parts here that don't look quite as good. So if I hit my Q or my quick mask over here, the green will tell me what's being cut out, and what's not green is what we're going to preserve. So right here, we see that there's some parts here that are being cut out that we don't want to cut out. So what I'm going to do in my quick mask area here, I'm going to hit my brush tool, bring my brush up, and then I just want to basically, there we go. I'm going to paint out any of the green that we see there. And when you paint that out, basically you're telling Photoshop, hey, I want to keep that area. And if I paint green into it like I am right here, I'm telling Photoshop, nope, cut that part out. That part I don't want. All right. And then the thing to remember about these cutouts like this, you don't have to be perfect. You can be a little off. Nobody's going to know any different. And that's okay. So I'm okay with any of that. I'm going to come down here and we're going to preserve, or we're going to keep parts of this that Photoshop thought we wanted cut out, and we don't. And we can go ahead and preserve that grass. It's not going to matter because we're putting it into grass. So that's looking pretty good right there. Let's make sure everything's over here. We can go ahead and paint a little bit out here. Photoshop thought that we wanted to keep it. We don't. That's looking pretty good right there. So I'm going to zoom back out. So we're looking really good there. That's good enough for what we need. And I'm going to go ahead and hit my Q again. And then I'm going to go ahead and contract this one as well. And let's go ahead and contract it by 1 pixel instead of 2 pixels. And then we're going to go ahead down here to our layer mask and click our layer mask. And when we click our layer mask, it gets a little jankety around here, but that's okay. If we have something that we can go ahead and put a layer in under it, and then we can paint that layer in black. So that's what we're looking at here. If things aren't quite right on your mask, that's okay, because with this layer mask, we can go in and fix things like these little parts here that kind of got cut out and we didn't want them cut out. So we just come in and paint them back in and preserve them. Now, if you deleted this, you would not be able to do that. We can come down here and paint that out there. Looks good. And just quickly go through here and make sure everything is looking the way you want it. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. It's going to be super small. We just want to make it look convincing. So we're good right there. So I'm going to go ahead on my layer mask and I'm going to feather that down to about 0.8. So let's go about right there. And then that helps kind of all these edges that are a little bit jankety around there. So that's how you easily cut out objects using Photoshop, using 1, the contract selection, and 2, the feather your mask options to make better cutouts.
And there you have it, a super easy way to make cutouts in Photoshop. And if you add in those 2 extra steps, fast, super simple, easy steps of contracting your selection and then feathering your mask,
your cutouts will look superb, I guarantee it.
All right, so thank you so much for hanging out with me in this Titillating Tuesday tutorial. I hope you got something out of this that you can use in your photography to make your photography better. Please subscribe to the channel if you want more Titillating Tuesday tutorials. And hit that like button if you like this video, and I will see you next week on another Titillating Tuesday tutorial. And what is and what is up, guys? I'm Jason Ulsrud, and you're watching the very first episode of the Titillating Tuesday tutorials.